Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone to Elite Pro League Gunchipora. Today we have second semi-final to be played between Sahara Magam and Zoonimar Cricket Club. Zoonimar says he won the toss and elected to bat first. Here we have Wasim. Rais is on strike. Here goes Wasim with the second ball of his over. There's a short pitch ball and there is a catch, but he attempted to take it but was not able to capture it clearly, and ball goes towards the boundary, 4 runs. This is the first 4 of this inning, as well as Zoonimar Sesi opened their account with the 4. Short of delivery, he wanted to just pull the ball but was not able to just execute it successfully. There was a fielder. He was not able to capture the catch. This is the first catch that he dropped. This time Wasim with the third ball of his over. So the good delivery, but he just gave the direction towards the point. Oh, this time we can say this is a weak fielding right now. Instead of 1, they have just given 2 runs. With the 2, Zoonimar Sesi reached on 6 without any loss. Wasim comes to ball. This is a great ball. With extra bounce, he was not able to just connect the ball. So he discussed something with the umpire that I guess keeper is disturbing a bit. Here comes Wasim with the 5th ball of his over. Oh, this is a beauty, but outside off stump, and umpire Kifayat Hussain gives it as a wide. You can expect a good score in this pitch. As you see, yesterday Royal striker Sonawari gave a target of 185 to the opposite team area strikers. Right now, this time Wasim, he wants to just pull it over the scale leg, but fielder is chasing the ball, not able to stop it. That's a 4 run. He was not able to hit it properly, but still managed to make it cross the boundary. And he got 4 runs. Receiver Rais is playing on 10. The last ball of this over. Wasim, this is a good delivery with the bounce, but single has been completed by the batsman. With the completion of first over, Zoonimar Sesi is 11 with no loss of wicket. And they have a good batting string. After that, they have Manzoor Ilahi, they have Remix Raja. They can just set a good target for Sahara. Tanveer seems now. Let me remind you again, you are watching Elite Pro League second semi-final. It's being played in Gunchipora, Sumbal, Sonawari district, Bandipora, Jammu and Kashmir. Here comes Tanveer. Consistently he is bowling well. From last 3 matches, if we see, he has bowled a good spells. He's a great and experienced bowler, I can say, of Sahara Magam. Tanveer with the first ball. Here is Reis. And he wants to try it hard, hit it hard. But fielder is chasing the ball, and this is another 4. It was not a good connect, but still managed to just hit it over the deep cover. And this is 4. Reis is playing good shots, but I can see he's not able to connect it properly. This time Tanvir outside the leg stump but wide. 16 runs without any loss. Tanvir is playing on 15 and 7 balls with 3 fours and on non-strike, and there is Adil who has not faced any ball yet. Tanvir to Reis. This time he wants to pull the ball, but at the deep there is player present. He just fielded the ball till that they completed 1 run. This can be a good match because both the teams have a good batting and the bowling line. Because Zoonimar CC have the player Manzoor Ilahi, who has just played a brilliant knock in the first match that was won 15 runs. That was the first century of Elite Pro League Gunchipora as well. That was the first century of tournament. Here goes Tanvir with the 4th ball of his first over, and Adil is on strike. This time very good ball. It was a bit outside the off stump, but he gave the direction towards the second slip. There Sajjad fielded the ball and no run. If Sahara Magam will not just break this partnership, it will be very difficult for them, because both the players are playing great knocks. As you know, Adil is one of the great batsmen of the valley as well, so they can give you a huge target. This time Tanvir with the last ball of this over. Here's Adil, and that's a top edge. Fielder is at the deep fine. He stopped till that batsman completed a single run. With the completion of second over, Zoonimar CC reached on 19 without loss of wicket. Here goes Wasim with the second over. Reis is on strike. Wasim comes to bowl. This time a good ball with a good bounce as well, but he played to the defined leg. There's a fielder, he missed the ball. That's 4 runs. Another 4 in account of Adil right now. Zoonimar CC is on 23 without any loss of wicket after 2 overs. From last 3 matches, if we see power play has been played a trump card for the teams to just set a good target. Right now Wasim goes, oh, Adil this time a good bounce, but was not able to just pull the ball. A great delivery right now by Wasim. In quarter final he was a good bowler. He just in his spell, I will tell you, he just gave 13 runs and took 2 wickets as well. This time Wasim to Adil, but Adil just flicked ball. The fielder is chasing the ball and he's able to stop it till that batsman completed 2 runs. With the 2, Zoonimar reached on 25 without any loss of wicket. एक अच्छी बैटिंग कर रहे हैं अभी आदिल और रईस, सोच समझ के गेंद को अच्छी तरीके से दिशा दे रहे हैं. दिस टाइम वसीम ने बहुत अच्छी बॉल की है, थोड़ा सा टप्पा ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर था. बाउंस बहुत अच्छी थी. पॉइंट पे सईद सज्जाद ने बॉल को फील्ड किया है. तब तक बैट्समैन ने 1 रन कंप्लीट की है. 1 रन के साथ ज़ूनिमर सीसी का स्कोर है 26. आप सबको याद दिला दूं, ये सेकंड सेमीफाइनल है लाइट प्रो लीग गुंचीपुरा सोनावारी का. वसीम एक बार फिर से रईस के लिए, लेकिन कोई रन नहीं. बहुत अच्छी बॉल थी, उछाल था गेंद में, खेलना चाहते थे लेकिन वहाँ लेग पॉइंट पे सोहेल मौजूद थे जिन्होंने बॉल को फील्ड किया है. कोई रन नहीं. इस ओवर की लॉस डिलीवरी करने के लिए वसीम आ रहे हैं. थोड़ा सा बाहरी किनारा लगा है बॉल पे. डीप पे वहाँ फील्डर मौजूद है जिन्होंने फील्डिंग की, लेकिन थ्रो किया है विकेट कीपर के ऊपर से, लेकिन 1 ही रन से संतोष ज़ूनिमर सीसी के बैट्समैन. 3 ओवर के बाद 27 रन बिना किसी विकेट के. Here comes Tanvir, and on strike there is Ra'is. This time a good delivery with a good bounce, but he was not able to just play a proper shot. That was a bad delivery. He's a senior bowler of Sahara, Magam, and he knows in what way I can just give a breakthrough to my team, and he's just trying properly, is just trying good. This time he blew the ball, that's over the scale leg. 4 runs. With the grade 6 race is on 23 in 12 balls. Here comes Tanvir to the race. This time a good pull, but there is a player not able to capture the catch. He dropped the first catch of race. This could be effective for you because Race is the batsman who won't be able to stop in such cases. If you'll give him the chance, he will be penalized. You have to just face a good target. The bowler Tanvir is not happy with the fielding right now. He's expecting a good catch from the fielders so that he can just give a breakthrough to his team. This time Tanvir to Race. Race is on strike with the fourth bowler. That's a good delivery outside the off stump, but he just left it towards the wicket keeper, and he was successfully to capture it without any run. Here comes Tanvir with the fifth ball of this over. Race is on strike. Oh, that was a good delivery with the bounce, but it was pitched outside the leg stump. There was a bit shout, but definitely it was not out because the ball was going towards the leg stump. If we see the current run rate of Zoonimar, that's 9.65. So Sahara, Magam, if they want to just stop them early, they need a breakthrough. This time a good pull right now, but not able to charge. That's over the fielder, 6 runs. That was a good shot between Skylag and mid wicket. That was over the fielder. He tried to just capture the catch but was not reachable. A good 6 again. But Tanvir is not happy with the fielder because he's insisting him, you need to just try it. You need to try. It was reachable. 43. Zoonimar is on 43 without loss of any wickets after 4 hours. Wasim Raja comes on attack right now, so he'll be bowling first over of his spell. This will be the 5th over of the inning. Wasim Raja comes here, and on strike there is Adil. He tried to just find the gap but was not able to do it because there was a Tanvir, a good fielder of Sahara, Magam. He stopped the ball and no run. Wasim Raja, second ball. He's going to do it. There was a good catch at the point, but dropped by the captain Said Sajjad. Bowler is not happy with the fielding right now because this is a second catch that has been dropped. Oh, this time a good delivery with the good bounce as well, but not able to just Batsman was not able to just contact it properly. So ball goes to the wicket keeper without any run. Here goes Wasim. Fourth ball of his over. That was a good delivery in the slot, but was not able to just find a proper gap. So Zoonimar CC have a good batting line as well, so they can set a good target for Sahara Magam because they have good batting line. As I earlier told you, this time he pulled the ball. That was a great shot. He just gave the direction over the fine leg. That's 6 runs. With the 6, Race reached on 39 in 19 balls, and Adil is playing on 9 in 10 balls. And Zoonimar CC score is 50 without any loss after 4.5. So I told you early that if you will drop catches like this, you will be punishable by Race or Adil, because both are good batsmen. They are in form, so they can set a huge target for Sahara Magam. Zoonimar CC have a good batting line, so this is a good partnership of 50 runs. Here the wicketkeeper Muzammil is telling to the Wasim, this is not a good line to bowl, you will be punishable. Or this time a good attempt of Yorker, but it was a full toss delivery. Batsmen were able to just complete a single run with the single. Zoonimar CC reached on 51 with the completion of 5th over. Good score of 51 runs without any loss of wicket. Here only I can see here with the end change, Shamim comes on attack. He's going to just do a first over of his spell. He bowled beautifully in previous match, which was played against Spartan strikers Magam. That was a good match. But the Shamim as an all-rounder in Sahara's team played a crucial role. Here goes Shamim. Race is on strike, playing on 40 runs. This time a good fall, but there is no fielder. That's 4 runs. That was a good stroke. With a very easy, he just put the ball at the deep square. Fielder was not present there. That was an easy four for Zoonimar CC. With the four, they reached on 55 without any loss of wicket. Reis is playing on 44 in 21 balls. This time a good card. That's unstoppable. I told you earlier, if you are giving him a chance, it will be very bad for Sahara Magam. It was a good stroke over the cover. It was 4 runs. It's the type of batsman, if you are giving a single chance, he won't give it. This time Reis, that was a good delivery. Was just giving a slight direction towards the long off. Shamim this time to Reis. That was a good delivery, but tried to hit over the point. Fielder was chasing the ball until that batsman completed 2 runs. With the completion of 2 runs, Reis completed his half century just in 24 balls. This is a good knock you can expect from a good batsman as well. After giving certain chances, I told you you will be punished for that. It's a good knock by Reis. This time a good but a drop. Fielder was not reachable. The hand got stuck with the land early. Although it was a good try for the catch, but was not reachable. Oh, this time a good bounce. It was a good ball. With the completion of his over, Zoonimar is 61 without loss of any wicket. Here comes Sajjad right now. Adil is on strike. He's playing on 9 in 10 balls. Sajjad with his first delivery of his. Oh, this time that was a bit low, but touched to the pad of the batsman till that they completed a single run as a leg by. Reis is playing on 15, just 26 balls. He completed his 15, just 24 balls. This time he wants to just play a good shot, but was not able to execute it because the ball was not connecting properly. They just dropped 3 catches. This time Sajjad to Adil. Adil want just hit the ball, but it was an inside edge at the leg point. Ashk fielded the ball till that they completed a single run. With this single, Zoonimar CC is on 64 without any loss of wicket. This time Sajjad, a flighty delivery but hit it hard. That was a 4. That was a great shot into the long off. Reis is unstoppable right now. I told you earlier, if you are giving him a chance, it will be very harmful for you. This time Reis to Sajjad. It was a full toss delivery. He just gave a direction towards the long off. Soil fielded the ball. Till that they completed a single run. With the single, Zoonimar CC reached on 69 without any loss of wicket. There goes Sajjad, last ball of his over. Oh, that's a good delivery, but want to play a sweep shot. It was not connected properly. But a fielder came to just fielded the ball from the deep square leg. A batsman completed a single run. With the completion of 7th over, Zoonimar CC is on 70 without loss of any wicket. So the current strike rate is 10. As yesterday, there was a same scenario. That was the first semi-final that was played between the area strikers Habak and Royal strikers Sonavari. They just make it consistent to be like in 9 or 10 in the run rate, and was able to just set a target of 185 for area strikers Habak. So if you are giving a good target, you will be playing without any pressure, without any cause. That will be a good sensible cricket as well. Here comes Shamir with the second ball. That was a good ball. It was a good bounce as well. Adil just tried to just give a direction towards the point, but not able to connect it. This time Shamim is setting a silly point a bit deep because there is a good bounce in his ball right now. This is a full toss delivery, but was not connected properly. The ball goes over the deep point. Tanvir fielded the ball till they completed a single run. Yeah, right now Shamim to race, he just played a soft stroke towards the long off, while Sohail fielded the ball till they completed a single run. Here with me I have one more commentator, that's Zishan. He will just entertain you for some time.
आपका खुशामदीद इलाइट प्रो लीग गुंचपुरा सोनावारी का अभी 7वां ओवर चल रहा है। शमीम की ये गेंद रईस ने निकाल दिया इसको डीप मिड विकेट की जाने से। वहाँ पर फील्डर ने वसीम ने गेंद को फील्ड की 1 रन के लिए। शमीम अगले गेंद के लिए आए, गेंद को खेला, लॉप शॉट खेलना चाहता है डीप मिड विकेट की जाने से, लेकिन गेंद ने बल्ले का ऊपरी किनारा ले लिया। गेंद ऊपर चली लेकिन आशिक के दस्तानों में नहीं आई। 2 रन ले लिए, तब तक दौड़ते थे। शमीम चले अगली गेंद के लिए। गेंद पैड पर टकराई, बड़ी ज़ोरदार अपील थी, लेकिन अंपायर ने इस अपील को नकारा। ओवर की समाप्ति पर 8 ओवर की समाप्ति पर 75 रन फॉर द लॉस ऑफ नो विकेट्स। शमीम की किफ़ायती गेंदबाजी रही। 2 ओवर में 15 रन केवल दे दिए। यहाँ पे देखना है क्या अगला ओवर किसको दिया जाएगा? शमीम ने अपने दूसरे ओवर में केवल 5 रन दे दिए। काफ़ी किफ़ायती ओवर रहा है इस वक्त। देखता है कि सज्जू इस बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट में कैसा योगदान देगी। पहले ओवर में 8 रन खर्च किए। अब दूसरे ओवर आए आदिल बांगरू के लिए। गेंद की बहुत ही अच्छी गेंद, फ्लाइट गेंद थी। बल्लेबाज गंवाना चाहते थे लेकिन बैट और बॉल का कोई संबंध नहीं। दूसरी गेंद ले आएंगे सचू। गेंद को पटका, गेंद को दिशा दी स्लिप की जानिब से, जहां पर शमीम की गेंद लगा। चीकी एज लगने की वजह से गेंद कीपर के ऊपर से गई और एक 4 रन। 2 गेंदों में 2 चौके अब तक यहां पर लगे। आदिल और रेस अपने लय में नजर दिखाई दे रहे हैं। काफी जबरदस्त बैटिंग कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे।
था वो थोड़ा शेडी मगर ये अनस पे क्या अच्छी वहाँ कैमरा सो दिया बताओ थोड़ा फोन तक कनेक्ट
कमेंट्री
ना रुक
म्यूजिक इन द बैकग्राउंड। ओके
करो Bakkurate chakurate that's your bagrate karakse
चलो चलो रेस एक आतिशबाजी खेल कर चले गए। यहाँ पे शमीम ने इसको तनवीर के हाथों से लपकाया। अगला बैट्समैन मंजूर इलाही क्रीज पे आए। अभी नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग पे है। स्ट्राइक लेके आदिल बांगरू। इस इनिंग का 11वां ओवर लेके आएंगे वसीम राजा। पहला ओवर इसने 8 रन खर्च किए। देखते हैं दूसरा ओवर में क्या कर पाएंगे। पहले ही गेंद पर एक करारा शॉट यहाँ पर देखने को मिल गया। गेंद सीधे बाउंड्री लाइन के बाद 4 रन के लिए। अभी अगर देखा जाए तो सहारा मागम के फील्डरों की बॉडी लैंग्वेज जो है काफ़ी डिप्रेस्ड दिखाई दे रही है। मशवरे पे मशवरा दिया जा रहा है गेंदबाजों को, लेकिन गेंदबाजों के साथ साथ फील्डिंग भी साथ देनी चाहिए। यह गेंद स्लो ओवर थी। इसको उठाना चाहते थे आदिल बांगरू लेकिन पूरी तरह से मिस कर गए। गेंद गई सीधे मुजम्मिल कीपर के दस्तानों में। एक अच्छा इम्प्रोवाइजेशन यहाँ पर देखने को मिल गया वसीम राजा के यहाँ से। वसीम राजा हल्के कदमों से चले, अंपायर को क्रॉस किया, गेंद को पटक दिया। वसीम राजा एक बड़ा शॉट फिर भी खेलना चाहते थे लेकिन गेंद की लंबाई को ना जान पाए। एक आसान सा कैच दे बैठे वसीम राजा के हाथों में। इस तरीके से जूनिमर क्रिकेट क्लब का दूसरा विकेट आउट हो गया। आदिल बांगरू के रूप में। इसने 25 गेंदों में 25 रन बनाए। हालांकि अगर देखा जाए रईस के मुकाबले तो इसने काफ़ी धीमी पारी खेली, लेकिन अच्छा साथ दिया रईस ने। इसने अपने 37 गेंदों में 73 रन बनाए, काफ़ी आतशी पारी खेल दी।
Another batsman, Junaid Bhatt. There goes Wasim to Junaid. It's a brilliant delivery, a bit low. Was not able to just check it properly. Left towards the wicketkeeper Muzammil. Just captured the ball clearly without any run. Raja just gave a good breakthrough to his team and they can just stop them, but here Zoonimar CC have a chance. Batsman, that's Manzoor Ilahi here on pitch is able to play good shots, very lofty sixes, because the player was able to make a first century in the light pro league Gunchipora in his first match. Just taking God from umpire to the line. Here goes Wasim Raja, last ball of his over, second over. Wasim Raja to Manzoor Ilahi. That was a good delivery, but just give it directly. You want just take a run. Oh, it could be a danger. But tried to just take a run, but Manzoor Ilahi denied him to come to the danger end. So just telling him be safe, play safe, and we can give him a good target. He's a well-known batsman of the valley, Manzoor Ilahi. So if Sahara Magam wants a chase below 150, just they need that batsman to be out of the country early. They need the wicket of Manzoor Ilahi. Here comes Shamim. Last over of his spell. Till now he owed 3 and gave 26 with 1 wicket as well. Zoonimar CC is on 100 for the loss of 2 wickets after 11 hours, and the current run rate is 9.09. That's a good for Zoonimar CC. Shamim is just changing the fielding, setting one square back. They are changing them just to go to the deep cover. This time Shamim to Junaid Bhatt. Junaid Bhatt on strike. He'll face the Shamim. With the outspeed ball, there was an outside edge. Fielder was there, but was not reachable to the catch. Ball goes towards the deep cover till that batsman completed 2 runs. With it 2, Junaid is on 3. This time Junaid wants to play a good shot but not connected properly. This time he just completed a single run and gave strike to Manzoor Ilahi. Manzoor is on the strike. Let's see what he can do right now. the ball. Yeah, that was a good fielding there. The batsman's completed 2 runs. That was a good cut shot by Manzoor Elai. He opened his account with these 2 runs. He's playing on 2 balls, just faced 2 balls. Zoonimar CC's score is 105 with the loss of 2 wickets. This time Shami a good ball. There was a misfield by the Ashk and the batsman completed a single run. At the leg point he tried to just catch the ball but was not able to field it properly. The running between the wickets is good. So they completed a single run. This time Junaid Bhatt will face to the Shamim. That was an uneven bounce outside the leg stump. That's 4-4 as well, and the wide by the umpire Kifayat. Here comes 5 runs without a ball, 4 as a bye and a single wide. With these 5 runs, Zoonimar CC is 111 for the loss of 2 wickets. Here goes Shamim to Junaid. Junaid just gave a slight direction towards the low. That's 4. That's 4. Another 4. Fielder was at the deep, but was not able to stop it. He tried his hard, but ball goes towards the boundary for 4 runs. That was a good shot. Just use the length. Just use the pace of Shamim. Gave a slight direction towards the deep point. With the 4, Junaid is on 8. Zoonimar CC is on 115 for the loss of 2 wickets after 11.5. Here goes Shamim with the last ball of his over. Junaid is on strike. This will be the last ball of spell as well for Shamim. That's a good delivery. That's a good delivery. He just played soft hand. Yeah, with the completion of 12th over, Zoonimar CC is 115 for the loss of 2 wickets. He just lost big 2 wickets. That was Adil. Here comes Wasim Raja with the 3rd over of his spell. If we'll see the partnership that made this score possible, that was good between Reis and Adil. That's 95 runs in 60 balls. That was a good partnership they played. This time Wasim Raja to Manzoor Elai. That's a good delivery. Want to just hit it hard, but that was an inside edge. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. That was an network issue actually there. You're welcome. Yeah, Wasim completed his over, his third over. With the completion of 13 overs, Zoonimar CC is on 120 with a loss of 2 wickets.
120. 120.
8 runs in this inning that are extra. Rest 71 by Reyes, 25 by Adil. Manzoor is on 5. Junaid Bhatt is on 11 right now. Manzoor is on strike with space night right now. This is the first over of night. The first ball he goes. This is a good shot, but was not able to connect it properly. There's a fielder at the deep. He just fielded the ball till they completed a single run. Just they're trying for the second one because there was nobody at the backside. The keeper tried to just hit on the stumps, but nobody was giving him the backup. He's asking to the players there must be a one. But here comes 6 runs on this ball as the ball goes to the boundary. 4 runs. Yeah, here goes Inayat to Manzoor. I'm sorry, that's Junaid. He just gave a direction towards the fine leg. They completed a single run. With the run, they just reached it on 133 for the loss of 2 wickets. This was almost a good stroke, but they didn't connect it properly. They just completed 2 runs. With the completion of 14 overs, 136 for loss of 2 wickets, Zoonimar CC, they can set a good target for Sahara Magam. In the beginning, I thought it could be near about 200. 175 or 180 will be a good, but they tried to manage. Yeah, I'm sorry viewers, there's actually a network problem that's disturbing us to get connected properly. This time Wasim Raja to Junaid, but just he gave us a direction. So the fielder is there, he's chasing the ball but fielded properly. That's a good fielding. Till that they completed 2 runs. Yeah, Wasim is asking that you're playing a cricket or football. You need to just field ball properly because you are at the boundary. Wasim has done a good spell till now. In 3.2 he gave 23 runs and took a single wicket. Here goes Wasim to Junaid. This time that was a full toss delivery towards the leg side, but he just gave a direction. Deep long on, there was a fielder, Wasim, who came to field the ball. Until that they completed 2 runs. Here goes Wasim Raja. 4th ball of his over. On strike, there's a Junaid, but that was a good stroke. The deep square leg, the field is Sohail is present. He's not able to collect it once. He dropped the ball from his hands. Till that batsman completed 2 runs. That's good running between the wickets. Although Manzoor Ilai is a heavy weight, but he is running very good between the wickets. This time, outside edge, but fielder is present at the deep. They have just to take a single run. With the single, Zoonimar is 146 for the loss of 2 wickets after 14-5. Manzoor is on 20 and 12 balls. Junaid 21, 15 balls. Here goes Wasim to Manzoor, but he gave a direction towards the point. There's a miscommunication between the batsmen. Junaid is run out. Manzoor is asking that I called you to just run hard because I played the shot and I was near to the danger end, but he stopped it in between. As with the completion of 15th over, the score is 146 for the loss of 3 wickets. So this is a good total for Sahara as well. And 5 hours games left till now. They can expect 190 because Manzoor Ilai is on strike. He's a dangerous batsman of Zoonimar CC. He can play big shots at any time. He don't bother about the bowlers, about the spin, change of pace, whatever comes to his way, he's making possible to cross the boundary. It must be a good spell for Sahara if they want a less chase below 160 because 5 overs left now. So the current strike rate, the current run rate for the Zoonimar is 9.73. So if they will maintain it, it will come approx 180. Here comes Tanveer now. He's a good experienced bowler of Sahara Magam. He can give a breakthrough. He just did 2 overs and gave 23 runs without any wicket. A bit economical in the first spell. Tanvir is setting fielders for him. He said one deep, fine leg, 1 point. One shot cover as well. Here goes Tanvir to Manzoor Elahi. Manzoor Elahi is on strike, playing on 20 and 13 balls. This time Manzoor come out and post the ball. That's a great shot. Nobody was able to stop it. He just used the pace of the ball and just pulled it towards the square leg. That was a good shot. Fielder was inside the circle, nobody was there, and ball goes towards the boundary, 4 runs. I told you he is the batsman who can make it possible to 200 as well. Here comes Tanvir to Manzoor Elahi. Manzoor Elahi is on strike. That was a short pitch delivery. Once again he pulled in the same way, in the same direction. That's a 4. That's a great shot. The timing and the placement, that's tremendous. The great technique that's being used by Manzoor Elahi. Here comes Tanvir to Manzoor Elahi once again. That's a bit short, but gave a direction towards the 3rd point. But there's a fielder who's chasing the ball and he is able to stop it till that batsman completed 2 runs. With the 2, Manzoor reached on 30 in 15 balls. I'm sorry, 16 balls. And the score of Zoonimar is 156 for the loss of 3 wickets in 15.3 hours. He's just changing his fielding. He said one deep square leg fielder outside and Ashk at the short cover. This time Tanvir to Manzoor. Manzoor comes out and plays softly. At the short there is a Said Sajjad who fielded the ball until that they completed a single run. Here comes Shabir Ahmed on strike. He's a new batsman. Tanvir will just bowl 5th ball of his 3rd over. This time Tanvir to Shabir. A good delivery. But tried to just... Oh, Sajjad was not able to just collect the ball. The batsman's completed a single run. That might be a danger for Manzoor Elahi if he could collect the ball at once. So Manzoor was running towards the danger end. Once he realized that the ball has been fallen from the hand, I can complete the run, and he did it. Right now Manzoor tried to just hit hard but missed the ball. With this, Tanvir completed his 3rd over and gave 35 runs. I was expecting a good bowling from Tanvir. I told you earlier that he's a senior bowler of Sahara Magam. So I thought he will do a good spell. He will give them some breakthroughs and they will stop Zoonimar CC below 140 or below 150. But that wouldn't happen. Here comes Ashik. As I see, Sahara Magam have multiple senior players that are playing from decades. They have good experience in bowling, they have good experience in batting as well. So nothing can be decided right now whether they can achieve the target or not. We will watch here, we will be here, we will show you how they can chase the target and what will be the target for them from Zoonimar CC as well. Here comes Ashik to bowl Shabir Ahmed. Shabir faced a single ball that took a single run in previous over of Tanvir. Manzoor lies on 31. I told you earlier he's the only batsman who can make it possible to cross 200 as well. Although he didn't hit any huge six till now. Wicketkeeper Muzammil is setting fielding for Ashik as well. But he didn't accept his fielding and changing again for him because he knows how I had to bowl, where I can pitch it and where the shot can be. Here comes Ashik to Shabir. This was the first ball and that was a good delivery. That was a good delivery in the block hole. Shabir, as a young player, was not able to catch it properly and didn't place it in the gap. That's a good bowling. I told you that was a full toss delivery. That was a great shot by Shabir. Between the square and long on, that was a good shot for 4 runs. That was a full toss delivery. On the bat, he just placed it, used the pace of the ball, gave the direction properly. That crossed the boundary easily. 4 runs. So the score right now for the Zoonimar CC is 162 for the loss of 3 wickets. After 16.2, this time Ashik to Shabir. A good delivery, uses his pace. He played with soft hands towards the long on and the fielder kept the ball till that they completed a single run. The wicket-keeper Muzammil asking to give a breakthrough to his team right now so that they can stop them below 175. I guess that won't be possible because Manzoor is on strike right now. And that is hitting what he's known for. And that was a good 6. That was a good 6. He's a powerful man. Even the miss it will be 6 as well. Just came on knee. Played or the deep square leg. That was a good 6. This is the first 6 of Manzoor playing on 37 in 19 balls. 4 fours and a 6. Here comes Ashik to Manzoor Ilahi. This time a good ball, but outside the off stump, that's wide. That's called wide by the umpire Farooq Ahmed. There's a pressure on the bowler because Manzoor is on strike. Here comes Ashik. That was a good delivery. There was a bit bounce and Manzoor missed it. He wanted to just place it over the square but didn't connect to the ball with the bat. Manzoor will try to hit hard as he can. This time a single run at the point, at the cover. So it's Sajjad, the captain of the Sahara. Magam is fielding there. Manzoor took a single run. .171 after completion of 17 hours. I told you earlier that Manzoor can make it possible to cross 200 as well. As you watched yesterday as well, the score that the target set by the Royal Strikers Sonawari to the area strikers Habak, that was 180 as well. So in the same way, we can expect a huge score from Zoonimar CC for Sahara Magam as well. Here comes Wasim Hussain to Manzoor Ilahi. a good delivery, but Manzoor was not able to just connect it. There's a misfielding. There's a misfielding at the square. Ball goes towards the boundary for 4 runs. I can say this only could happen because of the misfielding. They dropped several catches in the first spell of 5 overs as well. Multiple catch drop and misfielding at several places. Overthrows. This time a good stroke, but the fielder is present there, captured the ball quickly, but the batsman completed a single run. It was a powerful stroke. Within nanoseconds it just reached to the fielder, where he fielded the ball. This time Wasim to Shabir. A good shot delivery, but outside edge at the deep. There is a fielder present who just stopped the ball till that batsman completed a single run. And on strike there is Manzoor Ilahi playing on 43 in 23 balls. Wasim comes here. Manzoor on strike. There was a change of pace. He just released the ball back of his hand. That was a good variation, due to which he was able to just give a single run on this ball. Manzoor is on 44 in just 24 balls. Shabir playing on 7 in 5 balls with a single 4 as well. Here comes Wasim with the 5th ball of this over. There's a good cut by the Shabir. Fielder is at the deep. Until he just fielded the ball, batsman completed 2 runs. With the 2, Zoonimar is 180 for the loss of 3 wickets. The completion of 17.5. Here comes Wasim with the last ball. That was again a change of pace, a good fielding by Shamim as well. That's a good score. If we see the current run rate for the Zoonimar, that's sharp 10. 180 for the loss of 3 wickets. And I told you earlier we can expect 200 if Manzoor Ilahi is on crease. So he's present there, playing on 44 just in 24 balls with the 6 and 4 fours. Let me remind you are watching Elite Pro League Gunchipora. This is the first tournament we organized here in Gunchipora, Sonawari district, Bandipora, Jammu and Kashmir. Let me show you the spectators that are around the ground watching this match. It's a big ground with good scenery as well, so you can see number of spectators are enough to watch the match. Here comes Tanveer now with the last over of his spell. He gave 35 runs in 3 overs without any wicket. Manzoor is on strike. Here comes Tanveer. A full toss delivery, but was not able to hit it properly. There's a fielder at the deep long on. till they completed a single run. With this single run, the score is 181 for the loss of 3 wickets. Shabir is on strike now. Will face Tanvir. Here comes Tanvir with the second ball of his over. That's a good delivery, pitched outside the leg stump, but he was asked to throw at the keeper side, but that was not possible for him, due to which Shabir was running at the danger end as well, but completed a run. With the run, they reached on 181 for the loss of 3 wickets. Oh, this is a great delivery by Tanvir. Bowled to Manzoor Ilahi. He tried to make a big shot, but failed to do so. This time Manzoor Ilahi gone. This is a good breakthrough. So you can make it possible now to stop them below 200 as well. I told you earlier, if the Manzoor will be on crease, he can make it surely till 200 or beyond 200 as well. Although this is a good target to fight against Sahara Magam. That was a good decision by Manzoor Ilahi as well. He's the captain of the team. Zoonimar CC won the toss and elected to bat, because he knows this is a good wicket to bat first. Although this is favoring most of the times batsmen's. Ball is coming on bat always. That was a pretty good reason for him to make a century in his first match. So after the completion of 18.3, Zoonimar CC is 182 for the loss of 4 wickets. Here comes new batsman Faisal Farooq. Will face Tanvir. Tanvir with the 4th ball of his 4th over. Faisal is on strike. Good delivery. Failed to execute his plan. It was a good delivery. It was in the slot, but Faisal was unable to pick up the delivery. And this is a good target for Sahara, I told you earlier, but money more to go. Oh, this time a good delivery with a good bounce as well. Keeper captured it clearly, no run. After losing the wicket of Manzoor Ilahi, I told you it might be possible to reach to 200, but this is an edge. Yeah, given by the umpire. That's out. One more breakthrough to Zoonimar CC by Tanvir. I was praising about him that he's a senior bowler of Sahara Magam. Without any score, Faisal gone by facing 2 deliveries. नए बैट्समैन जो आए हैं वो है रमीज राजा। बहुत ही अच्छे बैट्समैन है, युवा बैट्समैन है। शब्बीर खेल रहा है अभी 10 रनों पे। 8 गेंदों में उन्होंने 10 रन बनाए हैं एक चौके की मदद से। वसीम हुसैन जो कि अपना लास्ट ओवर करेंगे, अब चौथा ओवर करेंगे। 29 रन उन्होंने दिए, कोई विकेट नहीं लिया है। स्ट्राइक बॉलर है सहारा मागम के। वसीम अपनी फील्डिंग सजा रहे हैं शब्बीर के लिए। बहुत अच्छी वेरिएशन है, जैसे कि हमने पिछले ओवर में भी देखा है। बैक ऑफ हैंड यूज़ कर रहे हैं वसीम आए पहली बॉल करने के लिए। सामने है शब्बीर। बहुत ही अच्छी गेंद, लेकिन लॉफ्टेड स्ट्रोक मारा है सीधे बाहर 6 रनों के लिए। बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट था, देखने लायक शॉट शब्बीर का। पहला छक्का। लॉग ऑन पे जो फील्डर थे वो वेट कर रहे थे शायद मैं कैच कर लूं, लेकिन बॉल जो है बहुत ही दूर गिरी है बाउंड्री से 6 रनों के लिए। इस 6 रन के साथ स्कोर पहुंचा है शब्बीर का 16 9 गेंदों पे। वो बहुत अच्छी बॉल थी, थोड़ा सा बाउंस अच्छी मिली, लेकिन तब तक 2 रन उन्होंने कंप्लीट किए। जो थ्रो आया है सीधे विकेट कीपर के ऊपर से, 3 रन। बहुत ही खराब फील्डिंग सहारा की टीम जो यहाँ पे कर रही है। एक शॉट जहाँ पे 1 रन मिल सकता था। सोहेल जो है 4 रन मिले हैं इसको, दौड़ते दौड़ते 4 रन कंप्लीट किया है। 2 बैट्समैन, बहुत ही युवा बैट्समैन है, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया। शब्बीर और रमीज जो खेल रहे हैं अभी। सोहेल ने थ्रो किया है, डीप पॉइंट से थ्रो, डीप कवर से थ्रो किया है, लेकिन जो विकेट कीपर है उनके ऊपर से, सर के ऊपर से चली गई थी बॉल। वहाँ पे फील्डर ने जब तक थ्रो किया तब तक और 2 रन कंप्लीट किए बैट्समैन ने। बहुत ही अच्छी रनिंग है बिटवीन द विकेट्स। दिस टाइम वसीम की बॉल। टप्पा था बॉल में, अच्छा खासा टप्पा था, थोड़ा सा धकेल दिया है पॉइंट की जानिब से। वहाँ फील्डर मौजूद थे, तनवीर ने फील्डिंग की है। 1 रन कंप्लीट किया दोनों बैट्समैन ने। रमीज राजा आए हैं स्ट्राइक पे, जिन्होंने अभी कोई बॉल फेस नहीं की है। वसीम की बॉल को खेलेंगे, चौथी बॉल है। बैक ऑफ द हैंड यूज़ किया है, स्लोअर डिलीवरी थी। बहुत ही अच्छी गेंद, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया है, वेरिएशन है उनकी गेंदबाजी में, जानते हैं कि कहाँ पे कैसी गेंद डालनी है। हालांकि थोड़े महंगे भी साबित रहे हैं आज वसीम। 40 रन दिए हैं उन्होंने अपने 3 ओवर और 4 गेंदों में। Here comes Wasim to Shabbir. That's a good ball, but hit very softly. There's a fielder at the deep, but fielded very well till they completed 2 runs. With the 2, Shabbir reached on 23 in 12 balls. The score of Zoonimar CC is 196 for the loss of 5 wickets in 19.5 overs. This will be the last ball of this inning, which will face Shabbir. Here goes Wasim to Shabbir. This is a good delivery with a good bounce. Shamim comes under and caught it. Here is the wicket. A wicket for Wasim. This will be the first wicket as well. Here the target set by the Zoonimar CC is 196 in 20 overs. That's a good target and the highest score of Elite Pro League Gunchipora as well. Between Sahara Magam versus Zoonimar CC. As you are watching, Zoonimar set a target of 197 for Magam. Here on strike, Sohail and the first bowler, that's Faisal Farooq. Here comes Faisal to Sohail. This is the first ball of the over played over the cover. That's 6. He welcomed with a 6 to Faisal Farooq. A great shot by Sohail. He's a good player, good opener for Sahara. Played a great inning in previous match as well with a half century. Although he's a young batsman of Sahara Cricket Club, Magam, and playing a great knocks as well. This time Faisal to Sohail. This is a good delivery variation in pace, and Sohail left it. He want to just place it within the gully, but failed to do so. .197 is a huge target for Sahara Magam, set by Zoonimar. This time Faisal Farooq to Sohail. There was a good bounce in ball. He just played with the soft hands and didn't try to take any run on the ball. Sohail opens his account with the 6. That was a good shot over the deep cover point. This time Faisal Farooq to Sohail. At a good ball with a variation. It was a great ball. Little bit bounce there without any run. Sahara Magam need a good partnership in the beginning to chase this target, to achieve this target. This time Faisal Farooq, that's a good bounce as well. That was a bit short, but left towards the wicket keeper. Wicket keeper Shabir collected the ball properly without any run. Wicket keeper is just asking don't give a ball in the block hole. He's playing good, and that just make a ball a bit short, make a variation as well. So this will be the last ball of this over. Here comes the Faisal to Sohail. There was a little bit short at the forward point. Fielder came to field it till they completed a single run. With the run, Sahara Magam is 7 without any loss of wicket. This was a good over by the Sohail. Only gives 7 runs. So if we see the run rate that requires Sahara to win the match will be approx 10, and right now it's sharp 10 to achieve the target. There was a 6 on the beginning of the inning, first ball of the match. That was over the deep cover point by the Sohail. Now Sohail is on strike. Here comes Iqbal Shah with his first over. He's a well-experienced bowler of Zoonimar CC. Faisal giving some suggestions to Iqbal. Just set a fielder at the square third man. That will be at the boundary, and then that will be easy for you to give, just to make a short balls to Sohail. This time Iqbal with his first ball to Sohail. That's a good delivery towards the leg stump, but Sohail played with the soft hands at the forward square leg point. Good praises given by the player to the Iqbal for the first ball. Here comes Iqbal with the second ball to Sohail. Iqbal, that's a good ball with a good bounce as well. Good shot played over the long off by Sohail. That's 6. It was connected nicely, picked up with a decent way. That ball goes across the boundary, over the boundary, 6 runs. Sohail is in form. Just hit 2 sixes. This time Sohail, there was a slide edge, but fielder was at the forward point and come fast to capture the just to field the ball. That's a good delivery with the bounce as well. Beauty one, Shabash. Iqbal is making a variation in his pace just to give some difficulties to the Sohail to play nice shots. This time Sohail, a bit short, pick it nicely over the square, fine leg. That's 4 runs. Sohail is in form, just faced 10 balls, makes 17 runs with 2 sixes and a single 4. I told you earlier he played a nice inning against Spartan strikers Magam, and it
Shiba bowler, well ball. Shiba. Finish good.
Sohail is a young batsman of Sahara and giving a good start to his team with a contribution of 17 runs. Still now, that's a great appeal. Yeah, given by the umpire. That's out. Yeah, that's between the left and the front. He came in front of the stumps and ball strike toward the left. I can see the left leg, and that was a good decision by the umpire. That's out. He tried to change the place, but you can't escape from the eyes of umpire like Faith Hussain. He's well known for his great decisions. That was a clear LBW given by Kifayat. This is the first breakthrough given by Iqbal to his team, Zoonimar CC. So Sahara Cricket Club lost 1 wicket on 17 in the form of Sohail. Sohail's contribution to the team was 17 runs just in 10 balls with the 2 sixes and a 4. He was in a good form. Here comes Shamim on strike now. He's a big hitter as well, and the key all-rounder player of Sahara, Magam. He's a nice player, given a good contribution in the previous game with the ball, but right now Sahara need him to bat in the same way as he did in the previous game. Although he's a good finisher as well, he's well known for his long hits.
Well bowled.
Here comes Iqbal to Shamim. Last ball if it's over. Oh, Shamim just left the wickets and tried to make a good shot but failed to do so. With the completion of 2 overs 17 for the loss of 1 wicket, Sahara. Sahara need 10 runs per hour to achieve this target that has been set by Zoonimar CC in front of them. This time Faisal comes with his second over. In previous over he gave 7 runs with a 6 hit by Sohail. And Iqbal took the wicket of Sohail in the form of LBW given by the Kifayat umpire. Here comes Faisal again. Saju is on strike. Faisal with his first ball. A short pitch ball. Just hit to his chest. I guess first on his gloves, then on chest. He's a giant batsman. He can hit high sixes as well. That's why he has been sent earlier with the Sohail.
Come on, buddy.
Because Said Sajjad knows, the captain of Sahara, that we need a good target. So if we can make a pressure, so we can achieve it later as well. So this time a good ball, short pitch ball. The slight direction that has been changed to the ball by Saju, just place it to the square leg point, towards the square leg. Batsman completed a single run and Sajjad opens his account. Here Shamim comes on strike now. Oh, nice short pitch delivery with the good bounce as well. It's a good bounce as well. That's a great short pitch delivery by Faisal Farooq to Shamim. शमीम की बात की जाए तो हाइट बहुत अच्छी है, ऐसे शॉट्स खेलने में माहिर है वो, शॉर्ट बॉल को अच्छे से पिक कर सकते हैं वो, बट फेल हुए यहाँ पे, नहीं खेल पाए इस बॉल को। लंगत अच्छी थी, पेस भी गेंद में बहुत अच्छी थी। इस बार वही गलती, थोड़ी सी ऊपर बॉल डाली फैसल ने, गेंद सीधा टिप स्क्वायर लेग के ऊपर से 6 रनों के लिए। बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट शमीम के द्वारा। स्पेक्टेटर्स यहाँ शाबाशी दे रहे हैं शमीम को। मैंने पहले ही बोला आपको, जाने जाते हैं इस बैटिंग के लिए वो। इस ओवर की 2 बॉल अभी बाकी है। 24 रन हो चुके हैं 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर। तीसरा ओवर चल रहा है जो कि फैसल फारूक 1 ओवर और 4 गेंदें उन्होंने अभी की है। 14 रन दिए हैं, 2 छक्के पहले ही। जस्ट ओ, बहुत ही अच्छी बॉल, यहाँ पे नो बॉल का इशारा अंपायर के द्वारा। फ्री हिट यहाँ पर सज्जाद को मिलेगी, सज्जू को मिलेगी। देखते हैं क्या कर पाएंगे वो फ्री हिट पे। बहुत ही अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं फैसल फारूक यहाँ पे। बॉल का टप्पा, बाउंस बहुत अच्छी मिल रही है। इससे पहले थोड़ी बॉल ऊपर खिलाई, स्पॉट में दी है शमीम को, जो गेंद उन्होंने जिस पे उन्होंने छक्का मारा है सोहेल को, फैसल को। सज्जाद स्ट्राइक पे है, फ्री हिट का सामना करेंगे फैसल की इस 5वीं गेंद का। फैसल फारूक, सामने है सज्जाद। ओ, चेंज ऑफ पेस, नीचे रही गेंद, पेट पे टकराई, कोई अपील नहीं क्योंकि फ्री हिट थी, कोई फायदा नहीं था अपील का भी। पिछले गेम में भी कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं कर पाए सज्जाद। 30 बॉलों का सामना किया, 18 रन बनाए थे, केवल 18 रन बनाए थे। लेकिन इस बार सज्जाद की ज़रूरत है टीम को कुछ बड़े शॉट्स खेलने की, एक अच्छा स्कोर बनाने की। सोहेल, लास्ट बॉल इस ओवर की। ओ, बाहरी किनारा लगा बॉल पे, अंपायर ने आउट इशारा दिया। साफ एज, बहुत ही बढ़िया कैच यहाँ शब्बीर, जो कि विकेट कीपर हैं जोनीमार सीसी के। Sahara Magam lost their second wicket in the form of Sajjad, faced 4 balls and a single run. This is a good breakthrough given by the Faisal Farooq to his team. So Sahara is losing wickets early, one is coming, another is going back. So it won't be possible for them to achieve that target in such a way. They are maintaining their beginning. They need a good partnership as played by Adil, Bangro, So that was a great knock. Although Sahara players dropped 2 catches, gave them a chance to play a big knock. Adil just utilized these 2 chances and gave a good score and contributed a good score to his team as well. वसीम आए हैं, वसीम राजा नए बैट्समैन। इकबाल शाह जो कि अपना सेकंड ओवर करेंगे। पहले ओवर में एक अच्छा विकेट उन्होंने लिया है सोहेल के रूप में, जिन्होंने 2 छक्के और 1 चौका मारा है अपनी पारी में। 10 रन दिए हैं पिछले ओवर में, लेकिन 1 विकेट ज़रूर हासिल किया है, जो कि एक महत्वपूर्ण विकेट था ज़ूनिमर सीसी के लिए। Iqbal Shah will bowl to Shamim this time. Shamim is on strike. He's a good batsman of Sahara. Pressure giving to the bowler for bowling a good balls to Shamim this time. Oh, Shamim wants to hit the ball, but it was very far from the bat. There was a shout from the wicketkeeper and the first slip, but denied by the umpire. They are just making a pressure on the batsman, so he won't be able to place a shots like he is going to attempt right now. This time Iqbal to Shamim. Shamim is on strike and trying to hit hard. It's a good stroke. Oh, that's 6 over the square third man. A great stroke by Shamim. He came out to place. There was a good bounce, gave a direction over the square third man. That was 6 runs. This is the second 6. That can be shot by Shamim. I told you earlier, he's the batsman who can make it possible early to win. Although it's a good score, 195, 197, just they are chasing right now. But if Zoonimar need to just win the match, they need this wicket as well. This time Iqbal to Shamim. Shamim comes out. Oh, this time placed the ball. Fielder is behind the ball and fielded at the third man, square third man place. Till that they completed 2 runs. With the 2, Sahara Magam is on 34 for the loss of 2 wickets. Shamim is playing on 15 in just 7 balls with the 2 sixes. Iqbal will bowl 4th ball of this over. There is Shamim in front, just showing the Scooby shot first, showing the action, but placing ball at the mid wicket point, just completed a single run. They changed the strike. Now on strike there is Wasim Raja. Who will be playing with the Shamim to make it possible for his team with a great win to achieve the huge target set by the Zoonimar CC. This time a good shot, short pitch delivery. It was over the third man, 4 runs. Here the spectators are shouting a great stroke and opening his account with the 4 on Iqbal's ball. Wasim Raja opens his account with the first ball with the 4. This is a great beginning of Sahara. What they need, they are doing right now. So the record run rate will be 9.77 with the current run rate of 10.17. Although if they are making possible in the beginning, in the power play hours, to do a good score, it will be easy for them to achieve the target. Without losing the wickets, they need to make the consistency of this run rate. This time that was a great ball with the good bounce. He just left it, want to just give a direction towards the point, but failed to do so with the completion of this over 39 for the loss of 2 wickets after 4 overs. They are just doing a good start for his team, Sahara Magam right now. Sohail came at first and played great 2 strokes, great 2 sixes, then left early as LBW. Here comes Rais Nazir. On strike there is Shamim. We will see what Shamim can do in this over, because he is attempting many types of strokes, hits it as well.
Come on, buddy.
Here comes Rais to Shamim. First ball, okay, that with a good bounce, that was a quicker one towards the leg side. Shamim just played with the soft hands at the mid-wicket side. There was a fielder who fielded the ball without any run. Here is make a slip right now in the form of Manzoor Ilahi, set him in the slip. And 1 point at the deep square leg, that's out at the boundary for Shamim, because he has left the shot right now. Player is there, and that's good catch. That's good catch at the wide long on. There was a slower delivery from Rais.
Fielder name.
Genetic perfect catch of Shamim. Shamim departed early. As I told you, if he will be on crease, he can make it possible, but it's very difficult for Sahara Magam because they lost 3 wickets on 39 in just 4.2 hours. बहुत ही कठिन हो सकता है सहारा मागाम के लिए ये स्कोर चेज करना, क्योंकि 3 विकेटें उन्होंने पहले ही गंवाए. एक शमीम और सोहेल की अगर बात करें, बहुत ही अच्छे बैट्समैन जो थे, ऑल्दो सजाद भी आउट हो चुके हैं. 3 बैट्समैन आउट हुए, लेकिन उनमें से 2 जो है जाने माने हिटर्स जो है सहारा मागाम के, बहुत अच्छे युवा खिलाड़ी हैं. सहारा मागाम को अगर इस लक्ष्य को अच्छे से चेज करना है तो एक साझेदारी जो चाहिए, एक बड़ी साझेदारी वो होनी चाहिए. अभी नज़र नहीं आ रहा है कोई प्लेयर ऐसे जो टिक के खेले. नए बैट्समैन आए मुश्ताक अहमद के रूप में, जो कि सामना करेंगे रईस का। गॉड ले रहे हैं अंपायर की 5 सेंड से। टीम को उम्मीद है मुश्ताक पे और वसीम पे, जो एक अच्छा कंट्रीब्यूशन दे टीम को अपनी जीत के लिए। सईद सज्जाद ने भेजा है, जो कि कैप्टन है सहारा मागाम के, उन्होंने बैटिंग के लिए, ताकि एक एंड भी बचा सके और रन्स भी करें। एक कूल वो बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट खेला था वहाँ पे, लेकिन वहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छी फील्डिंग जुबैर के दौरान। फॉरवर्ड पॉइंट पे जुबैर जो खड़े हैं उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी फील्डिंग की है। 4 खिलाड़ी हैं, कवर पॉइंट, फॉरवर्ड पॉइंट, स्लिप भी लगी है। ओ बाहरी किनारा लगा, हल्की सी मूवमेंट है गेंद में रईस के। थोड़ा सा कठिन है बैट्समैन के लिए बड़े शॉट्स का सिलेक्शन करना। बहुत अच्छी फील्डिंग सजाई है ऑफसाइड पे रईस ने। थोड़ी फ्लाइटी डिलीवरी थी, लेकिन गैप में खेल दिया बिटवीन फॉरवर्ड पॉइंट और कवर के। गेंद जा रही है सीमा रेखे से बाहर 4 रनों के लिए। इन 4 रनों के साथ वसीम ने मुश्ताक ने अपना खाता खोला है। 4 रन बटोरे अपने टीम के लिए। 43 पे 3 विकेट सहारा मागाम की। इस ओवर की आखिरी बॉल है। 4 रन अभी तक दिए हैं रईस ने, जो कि ये 4 रन हो गए हैं। इससे पहले एक विकेट आउट किया, बड़ा विकेट जो था ज़ूनिमार सीसी के लिए। तो खेलना चाह रहे थे लेग साइड से, लेकिन मिस कर गए हैं बॉल को। थोड़ा सा टप्पा अच्छा मिला है रईस को। इस ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद 43 पे 3 एंड चेंज करेंगे। इकबाल शाह अपना तीसरा ओवर करेंगे कंटिन्यू, जिन्होंने 1 विकेट हासिल किया। 23 रन दिए उन्होंने। सामने है वसीम राजा। इकबाल की पहली गेंद बहुत ही अच्छी गेंद थी, शॉर्ट पिच गेंद थी। टप्पा खाने के बाद थोड़ी सी बाहर निकल गई है, नहीं खेल पाए वसीम राजा उनको बॉल को। ज़ूनिमार सीसी की अगर बात करें, उन्होंने जो साझेदारी की है पहले आदिल ने, जिसमें बहुत सारे रन बटोरे, बहुत ही अच्छी साझेदारी थी वो टीम के लिए। और इकबाल की ये दूसरी गेंद पहले जैसी गेंद थी, थोड़ी सी नीचे रही, धीमी थी, लेकिन पेस में नहीं खेल पाए वसीम। यहाँ पे बॉल को समझ नहीं पाए। मुश्ताक वसीम को समझा रहे हैं कि आपको स्ट्राइक रोटेट करनी है, जो हमारे करंट रन रेट हैं वो मेंटेन रखनी है, रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट है उस पर ध्यान देना है हमें। ओ बहुत ही अच्छी बॉल, थोड़ी सी करीब गेंद थी, बहुत ही अच्छी बाउंस मिली है इकबाल शाह को। खेलना चाहते थे वसीम, लेकिन खेल नहीं पाए उस दिशा में। कवर की जानिब खेलना चाहते थे, बॉल को वहाँ धकेलना चाहते थे। बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं इकबाल शाह, जिन्होंने अभी तक 2 ओवर में 23 रन दिए थे। ये 3 बॉल तीनों डॉट किए उन्होंने। बहुत अच्छी बॉल है, फिर से वाइड है, लेकिन बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट भी खेला है। वहाँ पे फील्डिंग नहीं कर पाए, गेंद को नहीं रोक पाए, बाउंड्री से बाहर 4 रनों के लिए। थर्ड मैन जो बाहर रखा था थोड़ा सा चौंक गए गेंद को रोकने में, बॉल उसके हाथ पे लगी और बाउंड्री के बाहर गई है 4 रनों के लिए। बहुत ही अच्छी बॉल थी, लेकिन थोड़ी सी ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर थी। इजी था वसीम के लिए उसको डायरेक्शन देना। बैट के निचले हिस्से से लगी है बॉल, सीधे बाउंड्री के बाहर गई थी 4 रनों के लिए। इकबाल शाह की और एक अच्छी गेंद, बहुत ही अच्छी गेंद, शॉर्ट पिच डिलीवरी थी इस बार। अच्छा खासा टप्पा मिल रहा है बॉल को, जिस रीज़न से वो बैट्समैन पे प्रेशर बना सकते हैं इस गेंद पे, ऐसी गेंदों पे। पिच में भी बहुत अच्छी बाउंस है, जैसे कि हम देख रहे हैं जो बाउंस अभी इकबाल को मिल रही है ऐसी गेंदबाजी पे। इकबाल की इस ओवर की आखिरी गेंद, बहुत अच्छी गेंद थी, लेकिन खेल नहीं पाए वसीम राजा। लेग साइड से गेंद थी कि ग्लव से टकराई गेंद और 1 रन लिया उनने लेग स्लिप पे। Manzoor Elahi, the captain of Zoonimar, CC wants just to stop them as early as possible because he knows it could be a difficult if there will be the partnership between the 2 batsmen, Wasim and Mushtaq. Then it will be very hard to stop them because a set batsman can decide, can take shots as he wants. So he just brought Wasim Nazir back to the bowling attack. In previous over, he took a wicket and gave 4 runs. He set a good fielding. Oh, that was a great delivery. There was a little bit moment towards the offside, and he was very failed to pick up Wasim. He set a good fielding to the Wasim. This time Wasim played a nice shot towards the deep cover point. A fielder is there and he stopped the ball till there. They completed a single run. There's deep cover, long off, long on, and deep mid wicket is also. So he knows they will try big shots. Here comes Rais Nazir to Mushtaq. It's a flighty delivery with a good bounce as well. But there's a shout. There's a shout. That's given. That's a good catch by Manzoor Elahi. Yeah, he was successful to execute his plan as Rais set a first slip to Mushtaq. Gave a flighty delivery with a good movement towards the offside. And there was a slight edge. He took a wicket. This is the second wicket for Rais Nazir in the form of Mushtaq Ahmed. Sahara Magam lost his 4th wicket at 49. So it will be very difficult for Sahara to just chase this target. Right now they lost 4 wickets early within 10 overs. It's the 7th over in progress right now, so they lost the 4th wicket. So I was talking about the partnership they need, but they are failing to do so. still this is a game, nothing can be said. The performance of players and the minds will decide what will be the result of this game. So let me remind you, this is the second semi-final of Elite Pro League Gunchipora played in Zoonimar. There's a new batsman, Mozambique. Reis is asking to set a second slip as well for Mozambique because he's giving a bit flight to his deliveries, because he knows there will be soft outside edge as well. Very close slip. Let me show you the fielding spot that has been set for the Mozambique by Reis Nazir. Reis Nazir with his fourth ball of this over. Mozambique is on strike. Mozambique is also a good batsman. He did opening with Sohail in previous game. Oh, he left the ball. He knows it will be. He knows. He's just asking to the batsman, can you play on this ball? This happens. This always happens. That's a flighty delivery. That's a good flighty delivery. Just give a direction towards the second slip without any run. With the completion of the 7th over, Sahara Magam is
One more.
one more to come. One ball left of this over. Mozambique is on strike. Here goes Reis Nazir. That's a good ball, but outside the off stump, given wide by the umpire Farooq Ahmed. So Reis Nazir is expected. I'm sorry for the interruption. There was a network problem in between. At the recent shot that has been played by Wasim Raja, it was a nice cut. That was a good six. That was nicely picked over the square third man. A good shot by Wasim.
60.
The score for Sahara Magam is 60 for the loss of 4 wickets after completion of 8 overs. Here comes the Reis Nazir with his third over. That was a short pitch, picked up nicely by the Mozambique and openness account early. That was a good shot over the square leg. Fine square leg. A good shot by Mozambique. He just waited for the ball. It was just pitched outside the leg stump. Picked up quickly. That was a good six and a great shot by Mozambique. Reis Nazir this time. A good delivery. A good delivery. Flighty delivery. Flighty delivery. wants the batsman that he can just play a shot that can be missed and that he will give his wicket as well. But the Muzammil is as clever as bowler. Here goes ready for the Muzammil. Once again pitched outside the leg stump. This is a good shot. That's 4 towards the third man. So that was a fine leg. Here Muzammil is giving strength to his team, playing with 2 beautiful shots. This time a good cut by the Muzammil towards the deep point. The fielder is present there and they completed a single run. Muzammil reached on 11, on 12, just in 8 balls. Wasim Raja is playing on 19 and 15 balls. They are giving strength to his team with the current run rate of 8.19 and they carry almost 11 runs per over to make it possible for Sahara Magam. This time Royce to Wasim. That was a short pitch delivery. There was a call for the edge, but that was a bit far from the bat. No sound heard by the umpire, and umpire denied the call given by the wicket keeper Shabir Ahmed. I guess Shabir heard a sound and that's why he just shouted for the cut. This time Race Nazir to Wasim Raja. There's a big shout and Gill. Yes, Gill coming in front of the wickets and tried to make a good shot, but he was unable to connect with the ball. He just came down. He's not happy with the decision done by the umpire Farooq Ahmed. He came down on the knee. The ball was a bit low. Although the ball stuck above the knee, but knee was on the ground. So when you are playing, you are not aware what's your point and why you came to play. So the decision that umpire make, that was a LBW. Here Sahara Magam lost his 5th wicket in the form of Wasim. So the hopes of Sahara Magam are getting down by hour. Because I was talking about the partnership they need just to chase this. Here comes now Manzoor Ilahi on attack. The captain, the big man, one-man army, we can say, a pure all-rounder for his team, backbone of his team as well. He's a senior player, playing with the young ones, giving them direction to play a good cricket in his guidance. Here comes Tanveer Hussain on strike now. So he's on non-striking end, but on strike there is Muzammil, playing on 12 in 8 balls with 2 shots. He just played in previous over. That 2 was the 4s, 2 4s. And this time Manzoor Ilahi to Muzammil. First ball, that was a good ball, but outside the leg stump, given wide by the umpire. 1 more run in the count of Sahara Magam. Sahara need 11.36 right now to make it possible for the team to win. Let me remind you again, this is the second semi-final of Elite Pro League Gunchipora, which is being played in Zoonimar, Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir. The match is between Sahara Cricket Club, Magam and Zoonimar Cricket Club. Zoonimar just won the toss and decided to bat first. They set a target of 197 for Sahara Magam, and chasing that Sahara right now after completion of 9 overs, they are struggling on 72 for the loss of 5 wickets. Here Muzammil. Oh, that's a good delivery, flight delivery. He's just waiting for the delivery. That was a good stop, although he didn't try to make a direction to place to the ball. Oh, that was a quicker run. That's the beauty of Manzoor Ilahi. He can confuse you with the quakers, he can confuse you with the mows as well. He has multiple weapons with him. That's why I told you he's a one-man army of Zoonimar CC. Muzammil on strike will face the Manzoor Ilahi. This is a good delivery or pitch delivery, and there's a fielder chasing the ball but not able to stop it. That's a good hit by Muzammil. That was at the wide long off, a good stroke by the Muzammil. That's the third 4. With this, he reached on 16 in 12 balls, and Sahara Magam is struggling on 76 for the loss of 5 wickets right now. Muzammil will face Manzoor. There's a bit problem to the batsman. He's taking a bit time to wait. Manzoor to the Muzammil. That's a beauty. That's a good ball pitched outside the leg stump. Tried to make a run, but there is a player present, so he fielded at the midpoint. Go here in active stream. This time outside edge. No fielder present at there. Ball goes towards the third man boundary for 4 runs. So after the completion of 10 overs, Sahara is 80 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Here is time for drinks. Let's take a short break.
So hi everyone, आप सबका फिर से एक नए वीडियो पर स्वागत है। तो दोस्तों आप सबका बहुत सारा कमेंट्स आ रहा था कि मनोज भाई हम लोग कोई भी अगर यूट्यूब पे
Welcome back now. After the drinks break, here comes race to Tanvir. There's a shout, but umpire showed this will be a bit high. Denied the shout of race. Race did a great spell before he just over 3 overs, 17 runs and 3 wickets. That was a great bowling. This time a flighty delivery outside the off stump given wide by the umpire Kifayat Hussain. I guess these extras won't affect them because right now the Sahara need 117 in 59 balls. All they need is a big partnership. This time legs a bit away from the leg side. That's given wide too. One more run in the count of Sahara Cricket Club Magam. And this time Rais to Tanvir played soft hands with the soft hands and completed a single run. With this run, they reached on 83 for the loss of 5 wickets. Muzammil is on strike, playing on 20 and 14 balls. Here goes Rais to the Muzammil. That's a flighty delivery just going outside the off stump, and Muzammil left towards the wicket keeper. He is just leaving the balls of Rais, which could affect him in placing a good shot. Rais a flighty delivery outside the off stump. That will be wide. Three wide balls in this over by Rais. That was a quicker one. That was a quicker one outside the leg stump. Keeper was not able to just capture the ball. That will be in the form of leg bye because that touched to the pad of Muzammil. With this run, Magam Sahara is on 85. This time, Rais to Tanvir. Just he gave a slight direction to the ball and completed a single run. Here goes Rais with the last ball of spell, and Muzammil wants to just take it, and the catch is dropped at the deep mid wicket. So he tried hard to catch it. Here comes But Zubair. It's the bowling attack right now. Well known by Bumrah. Because his style of bowling resembles with the Jasprit Bumrah, the renowned bowler of Indian cricket. I can say the world cricket as well. It's a good action that resembles with the Jasprit Bumrah. With the name But Zubair aka Jasprit Bumrah. Here goes Muzammil to face But Zubair. Here goes But Zubair to Muzammil. The first delivery and lofted. Oh, the deep long. That's a good six. It was a good shot over the wide long on by the Muzammil. This is the first six of Muzammil. He's playing on 27 in 18 balls with a good knock. The partnership I was talking about, the Sahara need, he is making it possible right now. This is a good delivery. This is a good delivery by But Zubair. Muzammil just gave a little bit direction towards the cover point. The fielder is present there. He just fielded the ball without any run. Here goes But Zubair with the third ball of his over. Muzammil is on strike. That was a good short pitch delivery, but he was unable to pick it. It was in a good pace as well. He just tried it to play over the deep square leg, but unable to do so, unable to execute the plan as well. It was a bit quick delivery. So you need to be very fast to pick up these balls in a certain direction, in the specific direction that you want to be. Here goes But Zubair with the fourth ball of this over. But Zubair to the Muzammil. Just Muzammil played with the softer hands at the forward point. The fielder fielded the ball till they completed a single run. With the run, Magam Sahara reached on 94 for the loss of 5 wickets. And Muzammil is on 28 on 21 balls. Tanvir is playing on 2, just faced 3 balls. Here goes But Zubair to Tanvir. That was a good delivery in the slot, but Tanvir is asking to Muzammil just come for the 2, but Muzammil denied as it was very near. He has to just come to the danger end. He thought it won't be possible for me to reach safely, there could be some problem, so he denied and accepted a single. Here goes But Zubair with the last ball of his over. Muzammil is on strike. That was a good delivery in the slot. Fielder is at the deep but dropped the catch. That was an easy catch at the long off. Gave 2 chances, back-to-back chances to the Muzammil. It can be dangerous. It can be dangerous for Zoonimar. I'm sorry. He's playing a good knock. Tried multiple shots and hit a huge 6 as well. So here comes again Manzoor Ilahi, the captain of the Zoonimar CC. Muzammil is trying hard to hit out of the ground, but sometimes he's not able to pick the ball quickly. As you see right now, here comes Manzoor Ilahi for his second over. In previous year, he gave 9 runs without a wicket. Manzoor Ilahi to Muzammil, a flighty delivery, just place it towards the cover, and there was a good throw by the fielder, but keeper was not able to capture it. It was a possible of run out as well, as he came very fast from the forward point and throw towards the keeper. But then they completed second run because keeper failed to collect the ball. There was a big shot for the run out. There was a direct hit but denied by the umpire Kifayat Hussain. He was very fast running at the danger end. It was a direct hit. It's very difficult for the umpire to make such decisions instantly. Manzoor Ilahi to Tanveer. This was a good flight delivery. He just shouting towards the umpire but denied for the stump out. Although he jumped up, but he was playing in the crease, due to which he denied his shout. Here comes Manzoor Ilahi to the Tanveer. That was a flighty delivery. Tanveer want to place it towards the deep mid wicket, but ball didn't connect it properly, and he has to just completed a single run. With the completion of this, they just completed 100 of his team. This time Muzammil just want push the ball towards the deep mid wicket, but failed to do so. It was a bit in pace. As I told you, there are multiple weapons, alteration, changes pace, and the move as well. This time trying to attempt it, but there is a fielder unable to stop it. Ball goes towards the deep mid wicket, 4 runs. This is a good shot played by Tanveer. इन 4 रनों के साथ सहारा का स्कोर जो है 105 रन पहुंचा है 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर 13 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद। मंजूर बहुत नाखुश दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, जैसे कि फील्डिंग कर रहे। 2 कैच ड्रॉप किए हैं मुजम्मिल के अभी। इस टाइम जो खिलाड़ी अभी वाइड लॉन्ग ऑन पे थे नहीं दौड़ पाए, फील्ड नहीं कर पाए गेंद को, जो कि जा रही थी डीप मिड विकेट की तरफ से। डीप मिड विकेट पे भी एक खिलाड़ी था। मैं यूँ बताऊँ कि डीप मिड विकेट और लॉन्ग ऑन के बीच शॉट जो खेला है तनवीर ने, नहीं पकड़ पाए दोनों खिलाड़ी जो कि बाहर थे, फील्ड कर रहे थे सर्कल के 30 गज के दायरे के बाहर। बट जुबैर अपना दूसरा ओवर करने के लिए आए हैं। पिछले ओवर में उन्होंने 9 रन दिए हैं, कोई विकेट नहीं हासिल किया है। एक छक्का भी खाया है मुजम्मिल के बल्ले से। हालांकि बहुत कोशिश भी की थी मुजम्मिल का विकेट लेने की, लेकिन अनलकी रहे उस टाइम, कैच कलेक्ट नहीं कर पाए फील्डर। इतने Here comes Zubair to Muzamil with his second over. Zubair right now. This is the first ball with this slower delivery with a good bounce as well. He was unable to pick it. Muzamil tried to place it somewhere but failed to do so. I was just talking about the partnership the Sahara needed. Although they are playing good, but need some good hits because they need 92 runs in 41 balls. So the current run, the required run rate, that's 15 runs. This time a good pull by the Muzamil. Ball goes over the deep mid wicket. That's 6. Picked up nicely. That was a good shot by Muzamil. With the 6 reached on 39 in 27 balls, and Sahara Magam is struggling in 111 for the loss of 5 wickets. That was a short pitch delivery by Zubair, and picked it nicely with the good timing as well. That was 6 runs. Fielder is taking time to get the ball. I guess he lost it. Here goes Zubair. Muzamil is on strike, playing on 39 right now with a good knock, supporting his team to make a possible win. As I was talking about the partnership that these two batsmen, Tanvir and Muzamil, is making possible for the team. Here goes Zubair. One full toss ball. The fielder is there, but took a brilliant catch. Took a brilliant catch at the long on. That was a brilliant catch. I guess there is some problem with the player. Let me show you. Let me turn the camera. All the players are just going there. He took a brilliant catch, running forward first, then backward, then took a good catch. Stuck with the ground, his head, I guess. That was a brilliant catch. That was a good breakthrough given by Zubair to his team. That was a full toss delivery. Muzamil didn't pick up the ball, and they lost their 5th wicket. Sahara Magam lost their sixth wicket in the form of Muzammil with a good knock of 39 runs in 27 balls. That was a good batting. Here comes a new man, Inayat. Tanveer is on strike, who's playing on 8 he played 7 balls, faced 7 balls. Muzammil kept strike for a long time. That's why he just faced 7 balls for a long time. This is a good delivery by Bumrah. Here goes Bumrah with the 5th ball, and I tried to just hit it hard towards the deep cover but failed. Zubair, this time the last ball is over. That was a brilliant delivery in the block hole. Tried to hit on stumps. The batsman completed a single run. With this single, Inayat just opens his account. Here comes Manzoor Ilahi again. Oh, this was a flighty delivery, but Tanveer was unable to pick up. He missed the ball. Tried to hit hard as they need runs right now with a record run rate of 14 runs per over. A good quicker one with a good bounce. कोशिश कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे इनायत बड़े शॉट्स लगाने की, सफल नहीं हो रहे हैं। मंजूर इलाही जो कि बहुत ही ज़्यादा वेरिएशन कर रहे हैं अपनी गेंदबाजी में। एक बार प्रहार किया, बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट का, नाइस कैच बुमराह के द्वारा। एक अच्छा कैच लिया है बुमराह ने। 7वां विकेट गंवाया है सहारा मागम ने इनायत के रूप में। ऐसा लग रहा है कि सहारा मागम ने अपनी उम्मीदें जो है छोड़ी है। जो यहाँ पे तमाशा आई है, धीरे धीरे घर की ओर बढ़ने लगे हैं। उनको लग रहा है कि जो स्कोर, जो टारगेट मागम सहारा को मिला है, शायद उन्होंने उम्मीदें छोड़ी हैं। Sahara Magam is just struggling in on 113 for the loss of 7 wickets. The new batsman is Wasim Hussain, the strike bowler of Sahara as well. Manzoor Ilahi is setting fielding, just changed the one fielder from forward cover point to mid wicket. He knows that nothing can be said. Everything is possible in game, especially in cricket. Although Sahara Magam need 84 runs in 33 balls. This क्यों गिना हो पता क्या वो कैसा कोई 81 से किसने पैट So Sahara Magam need 74 runs in 30 balls right now. Tanvir is playing on 15 in 9 balls. Wasiman opens his account in previous over with a single on the last ball of Manzoor Ilahi. Here comes the captain of Sahara Magam, Said Sajjad on strike. On the very first ball he opens his account with a single. Played a good shot towards the deep mid wicket. So Wasim is on strike. But Zubair with the fifth ball of his over, of his third over. Here comes. There's Wasim in front of him. Tried to play a big hit, but the ball was a bit low. There was not a good bounce in ball. He was not able to pick it. So Zubair will just bowl the last ball of his over, of his third over. Till now, he gave 19 runs and took 2 wickets. Oh, he tried to play a scopy shot but failed because it was a slow delivery from Zubair. I told you he is a good bowler, making a change, making a variation. His action resembles with the Jasprit Bumrah. That's why he's also known as Bumrah. Often the players of his team, Zoonimar, are calling him Bumrah. Here comes Manzoor Ilahi. With the last over of his spell. Till now, he gave 28 runs and took a single wicket. Manzoor Ilahi. So it's a judge is on strike, tried to play hard, but he didn't just balance it himself. I'm sorry for the interruption. There was a network error in between. So here goes Said Sajjad, the captain of Sahara CC, to face the Jasprit Bumrah but Zubair. He tried to just A good experiment but failed to execute that. Right now, Sahara Magam need 53 runs in 11 balls. It's very hard for them to do so because they don't have batsmen right now in such a way that they can make it possible. So they lost all the wickets, and after that they were not able to make a partnership. I was talking about. Although Muzamil played a good knock, but left all the things in between. Here goes but Zubair to Said Sajjad. The third ball of his over. Just change the direction, came to the left side, but missed. I guess they thought that we have lost this. Let's do some experiments. Let's do something new. Because nothing is just possible in the cricket, but I guess they have lost their hope. Just tried to play a good shot towards the scale. Like the fielder was present there till they completed a single run. In 8 balls, they need 50 runs. That's totally impossible for them just to win this semi-final. Early celebration I can see in the team of Zoonimar Sisi. The way they make it possible was very great. The partnership first, then the bowling style, and the beginning. This time comes out, but it was very far from the upside. That's given wide by the umpire Farooq Ahmed. I was talking about the variation of Jasprit Bumrah. But Zubair, also known as Bumrah. So that's why I'm taking the name as Bumrah. This time Bumrah to Wasim. Wasim comes out, tried to play the high, but that's given wide again. The wicketkeeper Shabir Ahmed is just asking, do a bit good, very near to the off stump, not wide, that you are doing. This time, but Zubair to Wasim. Just Wasim tried to play the shot, but didn't connect it properly. I completed a single run. They are just making ones and twos only. They didn't attempt a single shot, as I see Wasim and Sajjad trying to play shots like let's see what Said Sajjad, the captain of Sahara CC, will do in this hour. Although they are really far to win, it won't be possible for them to make 46 runs in Faisal Farooq to Said Sajjad. This time ball, they are near to the win. Said Sajjad trying to place a ball, but there is a shout. That's clear, little bit. That was a beauty. Into the slot, a great delivery by the Faisal Farooq. Second wicket has taken off Said Sajjad. In this way, Zoonimar Sisi won this match